stop before Dominic's race.
I see your mom all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I tell her, why the hell you living in Southampton now? Why you been living there years ago?
Yeah, too true.
Yeah. So we always have a little laugh and a little joke.
She tells me, I call her regular. If I find out what's going on. Plus I check the paper and see. But it's a whole lot of crap there. What's going on? They're trying to improve. The biggest problem is, what I see, is they're not getting flipping discipline.
That's right. That's what's lacking. That's just.
And I remember when Gus Logie was here, when they went to the World Cup, the Logie came back, and the boy that cut his hand had to come home, and I was home for, forget what I was home for. I went to watch him. The race was going into St. David's Cross, and he was sitting there, and he started running Logie down. I said, you know what you guys need? You need somebody to pick you up here. And as I said, if I was here, you won't get away with it.
If they had the coaches and captains that we had when we were coming
they
up,
wouldn't play.
What? Why they'd be sitting down?
But let me tell you, my club, the kids, the youngsters that's coming through now, the guys that play with me says, you couldn't play with them. Because I was strict.
Oh yeah?
I didn't take no nonsense from nobody, and they know it. And even now, I'm at the Scotland under 19.
Yeah,
I call a spade, and they look at me and I says,
you see any good ones in that group?
Okay. I tell you, the quality here is good. We're improving. We're not going backwards. Bermuda went like that after we stopped. It just went. It just dropped. And nobody was there to pick it up and then put some discipline in it to sort them out. And that is what the major problem is. We've got to go back to school and start all over. I told Al James when he was president, I said, you guys have got to stop, get rid of all the old guys, they get on the 17s,
that's it, build
send them over to me, tour, let them see what it's really like, and then that's your nucleus to go through. Nobody listens to me because I talk a lot of crap to them. I don't talk crap, I talk facts. And I talk what they don't like to hear. And I speak here, I speak the same. And they listen.
When I took over captain and something, that's what I wanted to do. Put a group of young people together. I said, I told something, stop patching up a team. Let's build a team.
That was your problem.
We were playing, patching up.
We kept inching one in.
Thank you.
And you didn't. You kept going backwards. And you can't go backwards. You got to go forward. The biggest problem I feel in Bermuda is this group. We're not developing.
That's right. We got to go back in this. I don't know if cricket's even played in schools nowadays.
We do. We play. My club pays me to go into schools. I do 12 schools in the town. I've got another area that got me going into schools. And then we have a festival amongst all the schools. And that's it. And then we filter them into the clubs.
That's the nucleus of your...
And the clubs take the kids and start on the 8s, 9s, 10s. We start them at wee ones, then we have them teaching them the skills, then we play quick cricket, then we play mini hardball once they go 10, then they go to on the 13s, on the 15s, on the 17s, or on the 18s now. And then by the time they get to on the 16th, they're playing second and third team, or even the first team, because if they're good enough, they play.
But Thomas, you drive around Bermuda now. You don't even see kids
playing
catch. You don't even see
I grew up doing that.
Thank you very much. We block off the street, we block off the railroad trail or something.
He can tell me when I coached in football.
Yeah, he was telling me inside.
I roughed him up.
I said, Christ, his left foot couldn't have been dangerous. That's his left arm.
I showed them. I said, now watch this. Boom. I said, I don't hit it over the top, I hit it in the corner. I said, you make the goalkeeper work.
That's right.
I said, you guys get the simple things. I said, I use a KISS system when I coach. I always say, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
And I told them that day, they looked at me. He says, you're right. I said, I know I'm right. I've been doing this too long. And now I'm retired. They call me. Can you come go with the team? They pay me, so how? I've had a month of cricket. I've been home. I've been down south. I've been down there doing cricket. And then
I'm glad things are working out great for you guys.
Well, I'm gonna say, we all know today is the first day of cup match.
I know.
We got.
Oh, by this time, cheers, we were still battling. We were still battling, wasn't we?
The talk is so trash.
Oh, yeah.
The trash starts and it goes on the park, but it's not nasty stuff. We just talk a lot of nonsense to each other. You wouldn't think we're playing in a big match.
That's right.
Because we're talking crap. Especially that day when I nicked Joe Bailey.
Oh, don't even talk about that.
He says, did I hit it? I said, no, I straight through the middle of the bat. I was walking.
He was walking. Scott said, Thomas, what you doing? I said, look at his back. He turned around, oh, excuse me. He turned around and came back. Oh, Lord, I don't forget that. Oh, they put on 102 after that. I said, look at this. They broke the 10th wicket, broke the record.
You know, but we played hard.
Yeah, but it was hard, yeah, it was hard.
And we had a laugh about it. This sucker was sitting behind me, says, bet you could hit him for 6. I said, see that tent umbrella? Watch this one's going there. And he said, yeah, I said, it wasn't quite. And Randy, I had my mate Randy all shook up. Randy, I said, come on, throw it. The shied one and missed it, the ground went 8. And like, it didn't bug me, because it was nowhere near me. And frustration got to him quicker than it got to us. Because
he wasn't listening to nobody.
No, he made the biggest thing. He didn't both shirt.
So what does cup match from Somerset, from St. George, what does cup match mean to you guys, especially when you were playing and now it's going on, this is the 114th?
It was a battle. When we played, when you walked in the park, it was 22 of the best cricketers in Bermuda. And now, it's not that. It's gone. That's why you lost the crowds. That's why people don't go. People take trips now rather than go cup match. Ex-players don't go cup match because they can't be bothered. Because one, the guys are rude. No discipline. And if you're not got discipline, you're lost. I mean, I watched young Treddy. He was out here with me. I told him about himself out here.
You tried to correct him on here?
Yeah. Oh, he was getting. I said, hey, what are you doing? I don't pull that nonsense here. This is cricket. You play hard, and then you accept the decision. One of the umpire give you up. The umpire is human. I said, do you walk when you hit it? No. So don't complain when he gives you out.
That's right.
Now, these are the things. Discipline means the biggest part. What I see reading the papers, and there's too much favoritism going on right now in the selection of sports. The clubs have got too much to say. You can't do that. You need a coach now to walk in, say, I'm in charge. Get out of my way. I'll pick the people I want to work with me. Now, my way or it's the highway. And I tell them, you don't want to train, you don't play. Simple A, B, C. When we played, we paid our own way everywhere we went. These guys now got their hands up. $11 million going down the drain.
And no improvement.
And it's no improvement. Only thing the players are crying, we want this. We didn't get anything. We had families to support. But we were able to work for it, help out, do things that these guys would never do today. And we had to train. And if you were rude in those days, you didn't make it.
Well, that's another big problem I find with clubs themselves. The players do a lot
Okay.
of undisciplined things, and they do not deal with it. They leave it all to the cricket board to deal with, and it shouldn't be that way.
No,
The
they
club
gotta deal
should suspend them.
Deal with it first,
That's right.
and then you don't have that problem.